All right, so how do you take a traditional legacy jewelry manufacturer out in California and completely transform it into a modern, data-driven e-commerce powerhouse? Welcome to today's Explainer, where we're going to unpack exactly how a team led by Ankit pulled off this massive digital glow-up. If you've ever wondered what it literally takes to build a scalable, unified e-commerce ecosystem from the absolute ground up, well, this case study is going to show you exactly how it's done. Let's get into it.
Okay, let's dive into this roadmap. We're breaking this before and after journey down into 5 logical pillars. First, the 20,000 product problem. Second, building the commerce foundation. Third, driving traffic and engagement. Fourth, connecting the data dots. And finally, the ultimate business impact.
Starting with Part 1, the 20,000 product problem. So, picture this. You're running a highly successful manufacturing unit and physical retail store in California, and you want to expand aggressively online. Awesome, right? But here's the catch. You've got a catalog of over 20,000 products. 20,000. A basic out-of-the-box website setup, yeah, that wouldn't just struggle. It would instantly buckle under the sheer weight of an inventory that massive.
And honestly, it's not just the sheer volume, it's the wild complexity of it all. We're dealing with practically infinite variations here. Think about luxury jewelry. You've got endless gemstone combinations, multiple metal options, subtle color tweaks, and dynamic pricing structures that shift the second a customization is made. Oh, and don't forget the heavy, high-resolution media assets required for every single iteration. Can you imagine trying to manage that massive taxonomy headache behind the scenes, all while trying to maintain a flawless, lightning-fast luxury user experience on the front end? It's a lot.
This perfectly illustrates the massive technological gap that the team needed to bridge. At the time, the company was running on a legacy ASP.NET ERP system using Microsoft SQL Server. Sure, it managed their offline inventory and finances just fine, but it was completely isolated on its own little island. The modern target they needed to hit? A unified, synchronized online engine built on WooCommerce and MySQL. Transitioning from that disconnected offline database to a fully synced online ecosystem was hurdle number 1.
Moving right along to Pillar 2, building the commerce foundation. To build the actual body of this new ecosystem, Ankit's team went with WordPress and WooCommerce. But seriously, how do you actually structure a database that huge to support interactive combo previews without completely overwhelming the customer? Well, they tackled the variation problem by creating highly optimized attribute workflows. For site navigation, they deployed dynamic product filtering so customers could easily play around with gemstone and metal combinations. And to make sure people could actually find the site, they engineered SEO-friendly URLs and tagging strategies so search engines could index this massive catalog without any annoying duplicate content issues. Now, here's the crucial thing. Luxury buyers demand speed, right? A clunky, slow site absolutely destroys brand perception. To guarantee lightning-fast load times, even when loading thousands of heavy, high-res variations, the team had to make some serious back-end tweaks. We're talking heavily optimized database queries, aggressive caching systems, automated image compression workflows, lazy loading, and robust content delivery network optimizations. Basically, they made this massive beast run like a sports car. Okay, Pillar 3, driving traffic and engagement. So once that foundation was solid, it was time to fire up the acquisition engine. Because aggressive digital growth, yeah, that doesn't just happen by accident. It requires a highly targeted multi-channel approach. First, the team nailed the technical SEO. They enhanced schema implementation and core web vitals to make sure their newly complex category structure perfectly matched actual customer search intent. But organic search was really just the baseline. To totally explode their growth, they went all in on viral giveaways and live commerce. And wow, the results of those strategic giveaway campaigns were absolutely staggering. They pulled in over 50,000 entries. 50,000! This wasn't just about getting eyeballs. It was a brilliant play to successfully build up a massive customer database, capture deep behavioral data, and dramatically scale their email lists for some incredibly powerful retargeting down the road. And then, to really capitalize on live commerce, Ankit's team engineered workflows to seamlessly pipe live social media shopping directly into their operational systems. They broadcasted straight to Facebook and YouTube, built systems for real-time lead and audience tracking, and even set up processes for live order coordination and winner announcements right there on the stream. It was literally the perfect blend of entertainment, sales, and customer interaction. Let's move to the most technical phase, Pillar 4, connecting the data dots. Now, as a quick refresher for those who might need it, an ETL pipeline is the automated process of extracting data from diverse sources, transforming it into a nice clean format, and loading it into a centralized system for analysis. So why is this so critical here? Because ETL is the absolute secret weapon for modern e-commerce scalability. Without it, you're basically drowning in fragmented spreadsheets.
The team mapped out this specific data flow in 3 crucial steps. Step 1, extracting the raw data from the ERP, the WooCommerce MySQL databases, and their ad pixels. Step 2, running all that messy data through the ETL process to clean and normalize it. And Step 3, pushing it right into centralized business intelligence dashboards, using tools like Tableau and Looker Studio. This was the real game changer. Isolated little islands of facts were finally unified into real-time, actionable dashboards for the management team.
And I want to quickly remind you why attribution tracking is absolutely critical. By linking the manufacturing and inventory data from their MS SQL ERP, the online orders from WooCommerce, and the traffic data from the Facebook Pixel and Google Analytics, they completely eliminated the nightmare of manual reporting. Boom! Gone. It finally revealed the true ROI of their marketing efforts. Management could clearly see the entire customer journey, tracing a path from an initial ad click all the way down to a manufactured piece of jewelry.
Which brings us to the final payoff, Pillar 5, the ultimate business impact.
So how did this highly structured digital transformation actually impact the manufacturer's bottom line? Well, the operational efficiency they gained was incredible across the board. Customers were suddenly enjoying much faster, highly interactive browsing experiences. The marketing team achieved massive social engagement and lead generation. Management utilized real-time, cross-platform reporting to make faster, much sharper decisions. And the business as a whole unlocked scalable, multi-channel capabilities. It's a night-and-day contrast compared to their previous fragmented state.
Now, what's really interesting here is that this perfectly encapsulates the entire thesis of this explainer. A website is just a storefront, but an ecosystem is a business. By combining e-commerce expertise, top-tier data engineering, and sharp marketing strategy, Ankit's team didn't just build a website, they built a massively scalable framework fully capable of supporting immense long-term growth. So as we wrap up today's explainer, I want to turn the mirror onto your own operations for a second. Is your digital ecosystem truly connected? Or are you honestly just operating a messy collection of isolated tools? Think about how true integration could completely transform your efficiency and your ability to scale. Thank you so much for joining me today, and keep exploring how technology can elevate your business. Catch you next time.